guys, I'm Mike. It's KarTele Mobile Electronics, Waterbury, Connecticut. This is our Sony Mobile ES demo build. I know everyone's anxious to see what we got going on back here, but we're gonna start in the front of the truck and we're gonna work our way to the back. Hope you guys really like what you see. We put a lot of work into this, so let's get at it. So let's start up here. As you can see, we use the Alpine PXE X09, one of their newest DSPs on the market. This thing has 16 channels in, 16 channels out, and just to jazz it up a little, we custom mounted the controller right here in the old sunglass holder. However, we also threw a 9500 in the back. We go to a lot of trade shows, a lot of demos here, and the 9500 is simply tied into the rear hatch speakers, so we can have the customer hook up their own phone to it. They can see their navigation maps and listen to their music wirelessly right from their own device. We then changed the logos on the doors because who wants to see Macintosh logos? There's no Macintosh left in this thing. So we changed that to being our logo. So now let's talk a little bit more on the build itself, because this was just a lot of thought, a lot of work. So I want to highlight a couple things in here. Our logo is laser etched through the Alcantara and backlit. So on these panels here, we lit up going across the accent lines of the amp itself to not take away from its aesthetics. Subwoofers right here front and center, you know, traced with some nice Alcantara. They look gorgeous in here, the gold accents on them. And it's just nice to be able to see the actual amp. It's not buried under panels. These are just here. All of this silver you're seeing was hand-shaped, hand-formed, hand-polished. The leather pieces all wrapped here in-house. Every bit of this was done here. The only thing we sourced out was the stitching, because I don't know how to sew yet. And then we added these two beautiful screens. This was a cool touch for now. We have our logo, the Sony logo, some VU meters on them. And then just for fun, this is for us old school car audio guys that have been around for a while. I know everyone's been asking about the dolphins. Bring back the dolphins on the radio, bring back the dolphins on the radio. So we did that. We threw some nice dolphins on the screens here, and it looks just like those old school audio days. So the whole point of this is a Sony Mobile ES vehicle. Clearly we loaded this thing down with Mobile ES stuff. To take it one step even further than that, we made this a KarTele demo vehicle. So in the process of doing the audio build, we also installed a K40 Platinum 360 CI radar laser system. We did window tint all the way around in this thing. Even the clear shield to protect the door sills, protect the door jambs, and anything you're gonna touch, closing and opening the doors. Put Lucas LED lights up in the front. This thing has probably 8 boxes of sound shield throughout, including the headliner, the walls, the sides, 3 layers in each door on the outside skin, the inner skin, and then on the back of the door panel itself. And then when that was all finished, we hit this thing with a G-Technic ceramic coating. So it has a little bit of everything that we do here. So at any point in the sales process, we can bring somebody out to a vehicle and show them all these different aspects of what we do here. Number one, of course, being this badass Sony Mobile ES build. So one of the big questions is how we're going to use this as a Mobile ES sales tool. Well, instead of having someone simply stand in front of the soundboard, we can bring them out to my vehicle now and let them hear and experience these speakers in their proper environment. It's a dramatic difference over, just standing in a big showroom in front of a soundboard. And not only that, if my truck is loaded up with Sony, that says something to the customer that we're willing to put that kind of work into a product and to showcase it like that. And we can explain, it's one of the best companies out there to work with. Their warranties are fantastic, better than others. The sound quality out of these things is amazing right now. Overall, we've been so happy with this product. I mentioned it's our number one category is Sony audio. Between the head units and the speakers and the amps that we put in, this Mobile ES line just adds to that. And it'll be really nice to be able to demonstrate that commitment to our customers. All right, guys, that's it. My name's Mike again. This is KarTele Mobile Electronics. This is our Sony build. Really hope you guys like what you saw. Thanks for watching.